have recorded the session. So yeah, Mataji, you can stand, Mataji. If you're comfortable standing, please stand. There is no compulsion. I wanted these experiences to be shared in a posture where you are comfortable. It's no obligation that you need to sit. If you are comfortable standing and talking, that's fine.
I think my voice is audible.
No, I think it's not audible. Is it audible?
Recording won't happen.
Recording is happening, so better. I think this side you have to come, Mataji.
कभी-कभी आपको भी बोलने का था.
भगवान को बहुत जरूरत है. We should start taking classes.
ऑफिस में बहुत लगता है.
Anyway, Mataji, in her position, she has to talk more. See, no, just see once more.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji's and Mataji's. I never thought that I would be the first one to speak, but yes, I was thinking since morning that what do I talk about Mataji? I mean, if I start now, it will not end. I have to hold myself and talk a lot about her. She was my mother. She was like my mother. She always treated me like her daughter. Very jolly person with everybody from day one that she was coming to satsang. I remember she used to come in the clubhouse. Always she used to come on time and she used to be there for the whole satsang. Whenever we had to do satsang, she was always ready. She always used to say, you can do whenever you want at my house. She went to the US. She gave the keys of her house to us and she said, whenever you want to have satsang, please do it in my house. Whenever she came to know I was alone, she never allowed me to cook food. She always used to set for me. I mean, it is endless. I can keep on talking about her. I may not be able to express what I feel for her. I think I will not be able to express even an iota of what I feel for her. Everybody in my family also knew about her. And I would only say that, she will be missed dearly. And she was an inspiration. She was always very enthusiastic, very active. She used to push everybody in the satsang also, that go learn, do things. Whenever we were learning Kartal also, she was very enthusiastic. She used to stay up till 11 o'clock at night and practice Kartal with everybody. She had a childlike, enthusiasm in her to do new things. Lot of inspiration. She always used to tell me, you have to do this, you have to do that. Take rest, take care of yourself. Lot of things to learn from her. And I would only say that you would miss her, and I have a lot of fond memories for her, and she will be really missed dearly. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji Mataji, so I will not cry for sure. I have decided. So yes, as Survi said, a lot of fond memories. She always treated her as a daughter, and she had childlike nature as well. So whenever she used to call Survi, I used to tell her, Survi, your mother is calling, and she used to say, which mother? So I used to say Hyderabad mother. So and that's the kind of, we all know, we used to tell Adya also, Adya, your Hyderabad Nani is calling. So many fond memories, and she used to kind of scold me, banter me so much that me and Sanjay Prabhu, she used to say, Sanjay Prabhu is good, I am spoiling him. so many fond memories. As Survi said, definitely so much to learn from her. Despite not well, she was always very active, very inspiring. When we met her at the hospital last time, she said, I will leave the job and I will only read books, do chanting, and all that. Whenever we used to come to her this house, so many times we came, she was always, no, no, come, sit, have something. She and Prabhuji never, no, no, don't go, you have to eat something. So many fond memories, motherly nature. So I always feel that she definitely had some connection in past life with us, and I'm sure with a lot of us here. So definitely one of the best human being, best soul I have met in my life, and I sincerely pray to the Lord that have mercy on her soul and give her the accommodation in His feet. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
And like probably perhaps to stop. Yeah, who next? And Prabhuji and Mataji, I just wanted to take this small moment while Mataji comes. I really want to thank all the great devotees who are there in Zenith. Deepa Mataji, Kamya Mataji, Meena Mataji, Surabhi Mataji, Himanshu Prabhu, Srija Mataji, I don't know if I missed someone, Ashok Prabhu, Sanjeev Prabhu, Bharadwaj Prabhu, Pujita Mataji, Meena Mataji I covered, and Manasuni, Sai Manasuni, Tripta Mataji, all these devotees, yeah, and I think it's a unique experience for them. They might not have gone through this experience. I think it's the first time for them. Anyway, I'm going to speak about them and
They will speak about their experience.
yeah, that too. But first of all, I wanted to thank all these devotees who have come on a daily basis between 4 to 5 and doing kirtan for Mataji's safe journey. So I really request all the devotees to chant one loud Hare Krishna Maha Mantras for all these devotees who have really, taken time out for Mataji, please. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare. Come, please. Can you hold Mataji? Should I put the stand?
Hare Krishna, everyone. So, I don't know, I'm very much new to this congregation, to Mahesh Prabhuji's, and I met Anuradha Mataji the very first time when they are conducting the classes at the Zenith Clubhouse. So, I remember Anuradha Mataji. She is the first one to come all the time. Most of the time, she will be there before anybody comes. She is the first person to visit, and she waits for the kirtan, for everything that this Zenith congregation starts, all these SSR sessions and all that. So very little time I acquainted with her, but still she got very close to me. She is very dear to me. She says she praises a lot, and she does say that how can you do that, this, and to learn so much, you're so patient and all this. But she is indeed so much that she has that endurance. Sometimes she comes up, and even though she don't feel a little bit okay also, she don't show it out. Like she tries to calm down herself and never try to, we often express, oh, this is what we are undergoing, like I have this pain, that pain, all these kind of complaints, but I never saw her complaining about anything. So she is just a person who goes always forward, not to stop anywhere. She never gives up, and she has that ability of make the environment so lively, and she tries to encourage everyone in the satsang. I mean, whenever I see, she used to tell everybody, each and every person she points out, she don't forget anybody. So she has that connection with every one of us. So I feel like she is very close to everybody, even the little kids. She don't leave. She's like, she appreciates them, like, oh, see, they have that sukruti, that's why they're doing too much when they're chanting and when they're reciting the shlokas, singing kirtans, doing the services, especially Srija Mataji's daughter. So she loves kids always. And within the short time, I've been with Mataji, and she's like, she even feeds us with her hands. Even the last time, couple of
Yes.
satsangs back, also she was feeding every one of us. She, I mean, Meena, Sri Mataji, everybody, come, I will feed you, I will feed you, okay. So she is such a wonderful soul, and we have so much to learn from her. Especially, we all have pains, all have everything. We are having more comforts, but it's not just having comfort. It is beyond that. Whatever is the physical pain or mental pain we are suffering, we have to understand in this path, in this Krishna conscious path, especially the spiritual path. So the association gives very positive energy first thing, and she has shown that so many times, so many times. It's like she has that, and she is like, she's not holding to anything, and she wants to give so much back. She's taking and she is giving it back. That kind of energy is there in her, and I've seen her participating in doing prasad and anything she brings to us, everything. So it's not just one thing I can tell within the short time which I have that journey, what I have shared with her, with this congregation especially. It's lovely and it's very memorable also. The only little thing that I felt was I couldn't able to talk to her slowly, but still I know she's already on her way to the lotus feet of the Lord's abode. So definitely I pray for her travel as well. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Prabhuji and family, to Mahi and USG for taking all of us, allowing us to do all the, 10-day, 11-day kirtans and all that. I feel so very much thankful to you all. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Thanks, Mataji. Thank you. Yeah, next. Prashanti. Yeah, Deepa Mataji. Huh? Parle. Because generally Shanti follows little late, so yeah, sorry, probably need to take. Yeah. No.
Hare Krishna. Actually, I have a very bad habit, which is the total opposite of Mataji, I guess. Is opposite of Anuradha Mataji. Is that Mataji is very social, I am antisocial. I am somebody who will just give guest appearances. So unfortunately, I don't have much interaction with, which I regret. Now I realize that I regret. Is that I did not interact personally. I don't know the stories. I did not know Mataji was suffering. I did not know her pain. I did not know her happiness. I did not know that she was so loving to everybody, because I would just appear and disappear. And a lot of times I have not associated, which I really regret. And I think that that should not be the case for anybody. Within the association, everybody should be like a family, and everybody should be able to share each other's sorrows and happiness. We should be that close, because this is a great association is a great place, and we spend a lot of time. It's not like if you see, you must be having so many friends, but do you meet them every week? You must be having relatives, but do you meet them every week? Whom do you meet every week? Apart from your own family is the association. And if the association knows you in and out, may not know like real secrets or anything, but at least basic stuff, we should be able to engage with each other and share something personal, like this is my family, this is how I am, and stuff like that. I feel that is very, very important, because then you will know what the other person is going through, and maybe you will be able to help somebody who is in need, give them more courage, give them more motivation, and if possible, talk more about Krishna consciousness, about Krishna, about this path, and about the beauty of this path more to them. Right? With each other, that's what in Nectar of Instructions, ఉపదేశామృత అని మనకి ఒక there is a book which is taught to us when we are doing Bhakti Shastri. That's the first book which is taught in that. There is a very wonderful verse. It says how devotees should engage with each other. What is the beauty is dadati pratigrhnati guhyam akhyati pruchhati bhunte bhojete chaiva shadvidham preeti lakshanam. What is dadati pratigrhnati? Ante you give and you take. Guhyam akhyati pruchhati, discuss confidential matters. Confidential मतलब devotional matters which are confidential to the outside world, right? If you have any doubts about devotional path, what are those doubts? You clarify with devotees among each other, right? And bhunte bhojete chaiva, you should sit together and eat. You should exchange prasadam. And because prasadam carries not only mercy of the Lord but also love of devotees. Make food for each other and share. And Shadvidham Preeti Lakshanam, this is the way that devotees express love with each other. Most of which I have not done with Mataji. So that is my regret. And in an association, they should not be like that. That is a lesson that I can take, that every one of us should make an attempt, not be in our own cocoon, and try to do that, because tomorrow these people, all of us are together. When we are in trouble, otherwise in the material world we are all alone. This is an example where we stood, and actually the other day before yesterday, Mataji and Mahi and Yashi, they were telling, Prabhuji also said that you made us not realize the pain. We did not realize the pain because every day this thing is happening. It is taking us into a different thought process and a different state of mind. And imagine, isn't that a greatest thing that one devotee can do for another? Who will do it? Will our relatives come and do? Will our friends come and do? Only devotees can do this for you and for your family, right? So I think that let us engage more with each other, learn each other's story. Sorry, again as usual, my gyan. But yeah, now to talk about Mataji. Yes, of the little that I interacted with her, and in my running business of just coming and going, I was there from the day one of the satsang. And we used to do it in clubhouse. Mataji, as others have said, was always among those who would be present 10 to 6, not even 6 o'clock. 5:50 she will be there, present, attendance. Probably that's why she is principal madam. We also, Ravi Prabhu gave her that name. So she was very punctual, very disciplined in her this one. She took devotion path very, very seriously. It was not it's not, for many of us it might be an entertainment activity initially, that we came, okay, we are meeting people, we are having food. But for her it was not that. She was very serious from the beginning about what to hear. I want to hear about Bhagavad Gita and that. So one is punctuality, that we need to learn from her how serious we must be in this particular thing, dot on time and before time. And that is, I have learned in my professional life that punctuality is integrity. You say and you do what you say is integrity. So punctuality means if you are saying that I will be here at 6 o'clock, being there at 6 o'clock, isn't that integrity? Which I followed in my professional life also. If I would commit somebody that I am coming at 10 o'clock, either I would be there or my message would be there that I am 5 minutes late, but I'll be there. So like that, for satsang also we need to be that disciplined. Then another thing, Mataji used to love kirtans a lot. So she used to tell me specifically, Deepa, I am coming because if I come late, I will miss your kirtan. So please, you come every Saturday and you sing. She used to say that, which I kept the promise for some time. After that, I couldn't keep the promise, and I regret that also, that I couldn't do that for her. One small thing that she asked, and I couldn't do that for her. Then she used to love Bhagavad Gita and all the scriptures. she wanted to follow the prescribed methods of worship, the deity worship and everything. So she changed her altar, and she was very excited about the altar change. And these are small, small things that she interacted with me. So subject to those interactions only I can share. And for me, the problem is that only somebody else approaches me, then I'll talk. By myself, it's very difficult for me to initiate a conversation. So as she was very proactive that way, very social, so she used to come and talk to me about these things. Another thing is that she was the first one to start attending the morning japa session 5:30. All of us can give excuses that okay, we need some extra sleep or anything. Now if we realize what Mataji was going through for the past few years, despite which Mataji was there at 5:30. 5:30 to 6, 30 minutes. But she would come and chant. In winter months, we started it in December actually. The initiative was started in December. She did it until summer, until she left for US. After she came back from US, then her timings of school changed, so she said, and eventually overall the initiative didn't happen, but she was there at that time also. So that again shows another part of her discipline and her seriousness with the devotional practices. Chanting was very important to her. Completing her 16 rounds before going to school was very important to her. In that, associating with devotees while doing that chanting was very, very important to her. So, we miss Muralidhar Shetty Prabhu today very much. He is in Singapore, but he is another, like, both of them are like pillars of that chanting initiative. And then, yeah, I said that I have very little things to say, but yeah. And yeah, another thing she loved is any initiative we take, anything, even if it flies or doesn't fly. Like I will just call some initiative out of my whims and fancies, but she will always be supportive. Mangalarti, she was there, 5:30. Mangalarti also, all the 3 Mangalarti she attended, and I think the third one she said, Deepa, I have to do the cooking in the morning, so I am not able to attend. But 2 Mangalarti she attended sincerely. She sang all the prayers and the songs in the morning, and she did that. So that was her seriousness. Definitely she was very serious about the devotional practices and all the initiatives wherever devotees, like it was something like a FOMO that if devotees are there and I'm not there, I'm missing out something. She used to have that kind of a thing. Sakhi Sangha, our first Sakhi Sangha also she attended. And she was very, very happy that day. That day she was so happy that everybody cooked and brought items, and she said, I want this every month. Deepa, please initiate this. That also I could not fulfill for her. From the second month it didn't happen. So, but the first month, at least once I made her happy, that is one satisfaction that I will have in my life. Because that day she was extremely happy, she shared her story and she was like listening to other stories also, and she was very happy with everybody's stories, and she was very excited. And she wanted like different items everybody should make and come for every Sakhi Sangha and things like that. We should meet. I mean, she was very, very excited about that. And also when like I used to keep that Bhagavad Gita recitation on the Gita Jayanti or Rudra Gita, she was very happy with that, because that day I used to make some little prasadam for everybody who came and give it. So she was very happy that Gita Jayanti Roj Kuda, like she was very happy with the Sagupiya Mukma. She was saying that this is very tasty and thank you for making it and all that. So small little interactions, but it shows one, yes, like everybody said, the innocence and the childlike character in her, that she was like so happy with the association and being with everybody, and it felt like for her that was like an unmissable part of her life, like attending, and she would get angry when, if suppose for any reason satsang would get cancelled. So why are you cancelling the satsang? Don't cancel. So any of us have we ever been like that? If we are, that day we will actually be called devotees probably. But yeah, these are small things about her and my little interaction with her. And I heard that she finished reading Bhagavatam, she finished reading Chaitanya Charitamrita and Bhagavad Gita all during the COVID time. So that love for scriptures also is a very very important thing in this path, which she demonstrated. Like not only was she very happy with the other normal other services, but she was also like an ardent reader of the scriptures. And of course the kartal, I saw her enthusiasm in that also. Like even if it will be odd, offbeat or onbeat, whatever, she would like still would love to play the kartal and practice with everybody. And if the practice sessions were there, it was like a picnic for her. Like if we meet outside in the open area, garden area, also she'll come and she'll play with all of us. So that was her like very fond few memories that I have of Mataji. But she's a very loving personality, and I think we should keep whatever we feel, everything aside, and at least within devotees, we should express our love and that kindness to each other, because we don't know how much time we have got. This is one reminder for us that please don't take time very sensitively. We have to be very serious that how much time we are getting. Of course, with every passing year, we say that in Krishna consciousness, every birthday, for others it is 1 year closer to death, but for devotees it is 1 year closer to Krishna. But we have to remember that, of course, like though we are happy that Mataji is going to Krishna, but we will miss her association and her loving reciprocation with us. So please let's engage more with each other. If anybody has anything, choose at least one person with whom you can share that, and so that your burden can be eased, and one devotee can help you with some solace. And even if it is happiness, share with everybody. If it's a happy thing, please feel free to share with everybody. If it is sadness, choose at least one person from the association, whoever you are feeling that is a confidant of you. So please share so that we can help each other with things. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. No, actually, you told about guest appearance, right? There are so many movies where guest appearances are very powerful. Am I right or wrong? Right? We remember so many guest appearances which are very strong portrayed. Am I right, Kamya Mataji? Right? So don't take guest appearances lightly, Mataji. Okay. Yeah. Next. Yeah, Bharadwaj. If you both wanted to come and share also, that's problem. It's not a problem. I think it's a good idea, not a problem. Both Mataji, I think Bharadwaj Prabhu derives a lot of energy. Mataji is there around.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji and Matajis.
Hare Krishna.
So yeah, most of the time, like whenever we had association with Mataji, it's like both of us used to talk to her, and I can remember two scenarios, like where we were just walking in the late evenings. So Mataji used to say like, how many rounds did you chant today? And we said maybe one, or we are not sure. Then she used to scold. See, like, you're wasting time. Why are you doing all this? So like, see, look at me. Like, I'm doing 16 rounds day in day out, and like, what is stopping you? You have time to roam around this park, and you are saying like one or none. You don't know. Nobody has chanted. So please take it seriously, because that is not going to help you. Is what she mentioned.
Real Amma.
Yes.
Real Amma and real Atta. Both she will play.
And one more thing, it is like again regarding food. So we visited Mataji's house on Ganesh Chaturthi. Okay, so on that day again, so something about food and prasad came. So she was again asking. So like a principal, she was constantly checking. So like so how is your cooking habit? So are you able to cook without onion and garlic? Then we said, and she said, no, not sure, because I don't know much recipes of no onion garlic. Then she scolded. So she said, see, you do everything, so you just remove that
you are telling that you are an intercaste, you just tell me your story and everything. I was like, I didn't eat anything on that day until and unless I complete my vrata and all. That is around 12 o'clock, and she's making Prabhuji to sit and do the Vinayak Puja. I felt like so cute on that day because Prabhuji is like keeping me here, and then Mataji was like, no, not like this. And she was telling, and she again took me into the kitchen, and she was asking everything about my story and all. And as said, Prabhuji said, there is some child in her. I felt like so much. She's all. I already know her, and she also told that you feel like this is your puttilu. You can come at any time. If you don't know anything, you just ask me. I will tell you. I will tell you all the recipes. Even my son also like my food very much. He used to say every time. I used to cook without onion, garlic, and I used to keep him. And every time, yeah, this is not like any other thing. It is very nice. My son always used to praise. So okay, I followed them. That is one more thing. And every time Prabhuji has also said that on our anniversary, I was like not at all well. I was down with fever. Satsang has happened here. Then he said, see, satsang is happening in your puttilu, or why you are suffering. You can just come and sit. So Mataji will take care. She knows everything about us, but the bad part is that we don't know anything about her. We know everything good about her, but whatever she is suffering, we don't know any inch of it. She didn't even tell anything of it. That we have felt very so much of bad. And also every time after satsang, we two used to sit. We two used to sit and we used to chit chat. So after these sessions, my brother's engagement is there. So she's asking the photos of the engagement. So due to initial stages of our spirituality, I didn't become ready or something. I didn't get so much of ready on my own brother's engagement. Then she scolded me. So what is this? What is this saree and what is this you are wearing? Of course, this is a material. And again, she used to tell in the end of the part, like, if Mahesh Prabhuji listens to our conversation, he will come and feed both of us because we are discussing material things. We know that. But still, she used to take care like mother. And even Saki Sangha, she came to the kitchen. She came to, I don't know much because neither my mom or my mother-in-law hardly stays here. So only we two used to stay. So when my kitchen is like something messy, okay, she came and she was like within 5 minutes she arranged all the things. I was like, ఇది ఇక్కడ పెట్టు, ఇది ఇక్కడ ఎందుకు పెట్టావే, ఇది ఇక్కడ ఎందుకు పెట్టు, ఇది తీసేవే, ఇది తీసేవే. Mataji నేను బయటికి వెళ్ళి మాత్రం మీరు సర్దేసి వచ్చింటాను. So that much of lenience I used to have. I was like never felt like I'm talking with you a stranger, or I never felt. Now I'm feeling lonely in this house actually. I was like feeling so much. I tried hard not to cry, but definitely we miss her association.
So, we pray a lot, like, so, and we wish her in her journey to go lotus feet.
Definitely she will go, and definitely we promise her that we will chant come to 16 rounds so soon, and we came to 4 rounds or 6 rounds, whatever it might be. She played a major role in that, and we stopped Anuradha cooking in our home. The day when we met her actually, the day when we met her, we stopped cooking. But at the same time, when we go out, we used to eat. But later on, because of these sessions, because of this association, because of, I feel so tight here. I feel so so close to each and everyone, and definitely Mataji helps directly or indirectly in many ways to us. We were very much thankful to us, thankful to her, and definitely because of all these things which was done by her, definitely she will reach to Krishna in whatever form it may be. Definitely.
We miss her association a lot.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you very much, Bharadwaj Prabhu and Pujita Mataji. I think you are the wonderful couple who got a lot of scoldings from Mataji. And the point is, I was surprised. Good that you have not thought in that position. So many might have thought, ఈ స్కూల్లో ఈ టీచర్లు కూడా తప్పింది మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ కొత్త టీచర్ ఏంట్రా బాబు, దే మైట్ హావ్ థాట్. Ideally, most of them would think like that. But they have taken it positively and the good camaraderie between both of them. So very nice to see Mataji, and I think you are the lucky couple. So for getting a lot of scoldings from Mataji, you are not fortunate. So yeah, I have seen couple of times she chastising a couple of Matajis like Meena Mataji. I have seen couple of times, but yeah. So yes, sometimes chastisement also sounds very sweet, right, from devotees. Yeah. Yeah. Next, who is going to come? Meena Mataji. I think you can manage independently. You don't. I hope you don't require support from Ashok Prabhu. Yeah, please. Yes. Whatever the language you are comfortable in, please go ahead.
What I talk about Mataji,
Mic
she said
again.
she knows everything about me. She knows everything about our family. I got my this finger injured, so but I don't want to miss the satsangs. So immediately after discharging, so I came back to satsang. So with these stitches I'm unable to eat. Then I spoon తెచ్చుకున్నాను, so I'm eating with my spoon. Then Mataji came and scolded. I'm here, why are you eating with spoon? Then she came and feed that day. Daily I remember that while eating my food. It is very hard to digest. Daily she called me and she asked how many rounds are you chanting, how are you, everything. Daily, Mataji has leisure period around 11 to 12. Daily she called me. At the time I put my phone and why Mataji is not calling, why Mataji. If she will call, she every day she will call. What you cook, what you ate, everything daily she knows. So then she knows everything, and I told I don't want to eat outside. I don't like to eat outside food. Then one day Mataji called Sai Manvit and Manasvi for eating burger. So I'm preparing Prabhuji burger for Prabhuji. Please send Manvit and Manasvi. Then they both came. Then again Mataji called. Please come you both also. Then we also came on that day. I think 11:30 we chit chat like we forget everything outside world. She asked everything about our financial, everything. ఎంత లోన్ పెట్టారు ఏంటి, everything she knows. She knows everything with inch and inch. Even
she doesn't remember anything.
Even my mom, my mother-in-law don't know something Mataji knows. So lot of things she shared with me. I also shared with Mataji. Even I don't share with Ashok also, I shared with Mataji. Even I don't share with my mom also, I shared with Mataji. So daily she is asking so that I chanting 16 rounds
likes uncle very much. So before she having dinner in the prasad in the satsang, so she compulsory said we to the Prabhuji with someone who is some others or some if no one is able to be the others also. Prabhuji is also trying to she will send so actually we will miss her not very much. So I pray to God Mr. to take her soul and to the Lord about Hare Krishna.
So with Mataji inspiration only, I learned car driving and now I am driving on my own. So lot of things I learned from her. See, she always told that if I have a daughter, surely the daughter will be like you only. So daily I am getting calls from all other friends because all other aunties also she buy clothes from me actually. So daily they are also calling me and they are what Mataji tell what Mataji is told to them about me. They are saying it's like so, నాకు కూతురుంటే ఖచ్చితంగా నీలానే ఉండేది. నా కూతురుంటే ఇది ఇంత నీట్గా పెట్టుకున్నావు, ఇది ఇంత నీట్గా ఉన్నావు. ఆల్వేస్ షీ విల్ కమ్ అండ్ షీ విల్ సీ ఆల్ ద హౌస్ అండ్ షీ విల్ సీ ఆల్ ద కబోర్డ్స్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ అండ్ యు ఆర్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ షీ విల్. But now who will come to our house? Who will chat with me? I feel very alone. I miss her very much. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Ashok Prabhu and Meena Mataji. Thanks for sharing your experiences with Anuradha Mataji. Yeah, I mean, I think apart from Anuradha Mataji's flat, Gangadhar Prabhu's flat, the next flat where we are having maximum satsangs is Ashok Prabhu and Meena Mataji's home only. So I think more time she spent in their house for satsangs. So it's a very memorable place for a lot of devotees where a lot of exchanges have happened in their flat. So yeah, thanks for sharing, Prabhu. Thanks for sharing, Mataji. Yeah. Next. Prashanti, can you come now? Huh? No, you can't come with me. Okay. Yeah, next.
Ragini Mataji.
Ragini Mataji, please. Please, Mataji, come. Please. Randy, ఏ language లో comfortable అయితే ఆ language లో
She
మాట్లాడండి.
is comfortable all languages.
All languages, what are the language she is comfortable? It's okay, Mataji. It's a platform where all the emotions are acceptable, Mataji. Nothing wrong. I don't want to push here, but yeah, if you want to take some time, but try to speak something in the end at least. Okay? Yeah. Anyone else? Next. What, Mataji? Little later. Okay. Giri Prabhu, Bharat. Come Giri Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. You have taken initiative.
Hare Krishna, everyone. We are very new in satsang compared to others. Like we were only 6 months back we moved here, and as everyone said, like one thing, Mataji was like very extrovert, and as soon as we came in for some satsang, she started approaching and she like, okay, as everyone said, like how many rounds do you chant? Okay, we said like 12 rounds. Okay, why not 16 rounds? And he said like no, we just took the Siksha level of 12 rounds. We were doing 8 and we moved to 12 now, 12 like 1 month back. He said okay, 12 rounds you got, another 3 months I want you to see 16 rounds. Right? Yeah, so she was always asking those things, and also she used to ask like as Pujita Mataji was saying, like do you cook with onion and garlic or not? We said no, we don't cook, but we eat outside. Outside we try to avoid, but we are not too much on that, but we'll try to as much as possible. She said like, yeah, try see, there is nowadays you get everywhere, try to see how we can make sure that you don't, but at least you have started at home, like let's do it outside also, she used to say. And also she used to say like, how much do you read and all those things. She used to ask like, used to say like, yeah, we try to do some Bhagavad Gita sloka and all we used to do. She used to say like, yeah, try also Bhagavatam, like, and even Muralidhar Prabhuji as said, he used to always tell, like, he added me to Gachibowli group also, and he used to like, hey, you are coming on Saturday here, why don't you come Sunday also there? He used to also, yeah, so both of them used to always push like to do more and more. Yeah, and also like Mataji used to also tell my wife quite a lot in terms of like, yeah, you cook well, why don't you try this, all those things used to. And also I have seen like my wife used to say like, they used to have discussion in ladies group saying that why are we doing everything same, we should do something different. I think Mataji was pushing for it, like always something different and all. I think overall I would say like Mataji is always like very enthusiastic and I would say like very lively person, rather than, I would say like, and also very attentive. In the class I see when Prabhuji is saying something, she comes up with some of the questions which are like, even I will think, okay, I didn't think on that. Like
Bouncers.
yes. Like I mean, sometimes I've seen my Prabhuji also start thinking, okay, I'll get back to you, Mataji. Yeah, I think that was like really good. Like where basically she listened with so much attention and all those things, and she was always, I would say like a person who is so much serious about what she's doing, and we could see that consciousness in her, like what happened in the last few weeks and months. Like she was so much into Krishna consciousness, and we say, I mean, I keep I from my gurujis and all those things, I know that what matters is when you are dying, if you are thinking about Krishna, you go back to Krishna. So and that, like initially I used to ask like, hey, why not only before dying I'll say Krishna and we'll go back. And then the answer was always like, how do you know when you are going to die, right? So that's where I think she had that consciousness to keep doing it day in day out. I think we could see that at last few weeks or something like that, she was always into that. I think that's a good Hare Krishna. I think it was really something which we'll miss definitely in terms of, as other devotees said, like her association in the satsang, because as one is she's very lively person, and second thing is as others were also saying that she's like a motherly person, because she cares about everyone, she inquires about everyone, saying that, hey, what happened, why didn't you come? She used to always ask, like sometimes like my wife, why are you not bringing her, you're making her to sit, or you making her to watch your son or something. No, she'll come, she's not well. Then she'll, next time she comes, she'll ask like, oh, what happened last time you did not come, is everything fine, like that. So we'll definitely miss her, and we are very sure like she'll reach the lotus feet of Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. And while Samgiri Prabhu and Ashok Prabhu, Meena Mataji were talking, I was just thinking, sometimes DNA of a profession, someone is in some profession. My dad is a police officer. Though he is a retired police officer, he retired in 2012. Even that aspect of doubting personality, even 2021, I am almost 70, 75 now. Still, whatever we actually do, what kind of negative thing is there in that guy is doing this, the thinking is there, inbuilt. Similarly, Mataji being a teacher, so I think she wants every student to be perfect. So, everyone had a good experience with Mataji, someone getting scoldings, someone getting blessings in different way. Yeah. Thanks for sharing, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Yeah, Mataji, please.
हरे कृष्ण एवरीवन। तो बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेक्शन नहीं था माता जी के साथ, लेकिन जितना भी था ना, मतलब वो आवाज़ जो वो बोलती थी, जिस तरह से वो बोलती थी ना, स्वाति, तो वो अभी भी आज भी यहाँ बैठे हो तो वो आवाज़ कान में आ रही है। मतलब लास्ट सेशन जो मैंने अटेंड किया था, बच्चों का बर्थडे था, जो मैंने यहीं पर अटेंड किया था, विश्वास नहीं हो रहा है कि माता जी आज नहीं है हमारे साथ.
Thanks for sharing information. Yes, Prabhuji, Mataji's harsh reality of the world. I mean, though people or our material education don't say this, or CBSE, ICSE, state syllabus, and I think new syllabus have come as well, right? IB, what else? IGCSE, whatever. I think I don't know. In US and Europe, a lot of other syllabuses have been there, but they never talk the realities of life. If you bring these realities, the common thing what they say is secularism. Why you are bringing secular in this thing? A lot of things come, but this is a harsh truth which everyone has to accept, and we have to prepare for that. That's why we say we have to. There are a lot of organizations where they promote art of living happy. Yes, right? Art of living happy. But no one is teaching art of living happy. Right? No one is concentrating more on art of how to leave this world happily. So, ISKCON or great acharyas like Srila Prabhupada have taught us on how to leave this world happily. So, we should be very grateful to acharyas, and Mataji has been very grateful to Srila Prabhupada and the philosophy behind it. Yeah, next. Anyone else? Yeah, Anuradha Mataji.
Mataji also participated in
Keith, oh yeah, sorry Mataji, I didn't. No problem, Mataji. Still you took as a service, Mataji. Thank you. Yeah, please. Yeah, please. Come to the. That's okay, bro. Please come stand. No, I think she would be. You can. There is no need of strength required.
No, not the question of strength. My association itself is very little.
Yeah.
And his is almost very
Nothing.
so
No.
embarrassing position.
No problem. That's
Hare Krishna. Actually, my association in KC
mic
is
దగ్గర
very
పెట్టుకోండి.
little. And since I think past 4-5 months we were joining here. So first time when I met her in the lift, I mean, like that time in satsang happened after that to learn that Katha in this house, I means
Ashok Prabhu.
Himansh Prabhu's house. Keshav Prabhuji came that way. I think second or third.
Raghunandan
Raghunath Prabhu. He was teaching. So we all went to Prabhuji's house also. That time also I saw her practicing and listening. I was watching my time. So Prabhuji said, Mataji, please come to our house also. So out of courtesy, he went there. Because my grandson is there, 9:30, 10 it is becoming, he will look for me, though his parents are there. So I was a bit conscious about my time. So after the Katha practice also, I saw her practicing deeply, asking him and doing all that. Then I left. After next satsang time, she asked me, hey, where were you? How come I don't know that? How long you were here? I said 1 year we came. Then how come I don't know? You are in the same A block. I came several times. I wondered, oh, she is so much interested in her. Because I never speak like that much. Though I am very talkative, but within my circle. Not with the first time whom I met and all these. But here in KC, I am enjoying that company, satsang and everything. Last month, I think, I saw her rousing in her chair, sitting here in their house only. Then I was worried, is she not well? Always she was very active. So then I went and asked her, Mataji, are you not well? She said, no, I'm okay. Some sodium salts are less in my thing, in my blood. So I'm taking those medicines and the medicine causes drowsiness. That's all. She did not tell me anything. Though I asked her. And generally, if somebody is not well, means I extend my help or coordination while talking or something I will do. That was my nature. So though I persisted, she said, no, nothing. I'm fine. The next satsang also I saw her. She said, I'm continuing the medicine. And later when I saw in our group that I heard she was in the hospital. Then I went and told my husband we shall meet her. We shall go and see her then. We both thought we will go. The next day relatives came to our house Sunday. Monday we shall go. Then the news. I felt very bad. I couldn't meet her. I couldn't see her in the hospital at least once. Later on I came to know some health issues she she was suffering with and all, but she never made it known to anybody. That way, we can appreciate that person, but so much closely associated, though very few times or very few, we all feel like a family here. The first time when I came, everybody welcomed me in the, in our WhatsApp group and everything. I felt like I too was a member here for a long time, not a new member. So I share the same with my husband also. But though we were so close, we don't know her problem. If now I regret, if I know, I would have come and sat with her for some time. Some evenings I could have spent with her and giving some kind of solace to her. But that is not distant from me, or maybe that is Krishna's side. Did I take it that way? So Hare Krishna Mataji must be near Lord Krishna's feet only. So I felt that a kind of missing. The news when I heard, I started doing now 9 malas daily, and say at the end of the day, these 9 malas are for her Golok journey. Please Krishna, I am leaving at your feet. Take care of her. That's all. I got used to doing my 16 rounds. Recently, past 1 year, I decided I should do 25. Not much work, though I look after my grandson, but not that much. So I continued doing. So I started. 9 of them are for Mataji, for her journey. Give her that journey, let it be peaceful and whatever she desires. Because we cannot dictate Lord Krishna, do this or that to us also or to anybody also. He knows what to give us or give anybody. So daily whatever I do, at the end I leave it. All these activities are for your pleasure I am doing, I am just leaving at your feet. I don't want any follow of that. So same way I told. This also for her, I am leaving at your feet to do whatever you decide to do. Because we are not, I feel personally, we are not supposed to tell him something, do this or that. After all, he knows he is everywhere. He is also here. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mataji. Thanks for everything. Yeah. Anyone left? Mahin, Vedar Prabhu, probably you can talk about your mother. I think you also need strength. Yeah. That's it.
Hare Krishna everyone.
Hare Krishna.
I do not know what to speak. ఎక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి నాకు ఏం అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు. సో ఎప్పుడైనా అమ్మని తలుచుకోవాలంటే ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ అమ్మ గుర్తొస్తే ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే తను వెల్ ఆర్గనైజ్డ్ అనమాట. షీఈస్ వెల్ ఆర్గనైజ్డ్, డిసిప్లైన్, హార్డ్ వర్కింగ్. ఎన్నో మెమరీస్ ఉన్నాయి తనతో. షీఈస్ ఆల్వేస్ ప్రోగ్రెసివ్ అనమాట. అరే ఇక్కడితో స్టాప్ చేయకూడదు, మనం ఇంకా ముందుకు వెళ్ళాలి అనేసి. దానివల్ల హోల్ ఫ్యామిలీ డెవలప్డ్ అలాట్ అనమాట. సో వీ నెవర్ స్టాప్ ఎట్ వన్ ప్లేస్ అనమాట. వీ ఆల్వేస్ ట్రై టు ఇంప్రూవ్ అవర్ సెల్ఫ్ అండ్ try to elevate ourselves అనమాట. షీ ఈస్ వెరీ స్ట్రాంగ్. ఏ సిచ్యువేషన్లో అయినా షీ ఈస్ టు హ్యాండిల్ అనమాట. ఎనీ సిచ్యువేషన్, లైక్ వెన్ ఎవర్ ఐమ్ డౌన్, లైక్ ఐ యూస్ టు కాల్ హర్, లైక్ ఇలా సిచ్యువేషన్ వచ్చింది ఎలా హ్యాండిల్ చేయాలి అనేసి చెప్పేదనమాట. ఇలా చేయి అలా చేయి అనేసి. వెరీ స్ట్రాంగ్ అనమాట. నా సిచ్యువేషన్ అనుకొని she used to take forward, she used to boost a lot anamata actually, during my initial days of my career, during my first job when like I was not feeling well anamata actually, but she always supported me. Engal nu cheyagalugutavu, you can do it annattu. So I think she taught me tennis and cheptanu actually. So I was not interested in tennis, but like the way she encouraged me, adoka, like, and throughout my life right now, like the one sport I cherish a lot is that tennis. Now I can play. I'm somewhat good at it. It's all because of her. I remember like the first racket I bought her with her salary anamata. Tanu cheppinda appudu naaku gurtundi inka
ఈ racket actually this my first whole month salary is for this racket అన్నట్టు. So I always I still have that racket with me. My dad plays with that racket right now. Actually and one thing is that like she likes traveling a lot. And she likes different cuisines. She came to my place twice anamata. So the one thing I know, like every weekend ఏదో ఒకటి ప్లాన్ చేయాలి. తను ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఏదో ఒకటి చూడాలి చేయాలన్న యాటిట్యూడ్ ఉంటుంది, బోత్ మామ్ అండ్ డాడ్. సో ఎవ్రీ వీకెండ్ ఎక్కడో చోట somewhere like New York or Niagara or anywhere, like ఎక్కడో చోట తిప్పాలి తన్ని, చూపియాలనేసి. I hope I did a little bit. And second time I got married and she came again to my place. Even at that time we had a good time. We went to California, Denver. She always wanted to visit like Denver. I think she's a big strength to our family. I think her principles, if I can carry forward, and I think that should be good enough. I think, and next thing is that all these 12 days, you guys have encouraged us a lot actually. అసలు ఎంత స్ట్రెంత్ ఇచ్చారంటే we never felt bad about leaving her actually. So the whole kirtanas and everything was amazing. Even somewhere in subconscious we are now singing the songs actually of those kirtanas. We are blessed actually to have a group like this.
Hare Krishna. To start with, before I entered this family, it's because of her way of talking and all. I left the family and I came to this family. First thing that I remember is, while she was dying, I couldn't do anything. ఒక మనిషి చనిపోతుంటే ఏం చేయలేకపోతాం. That's very hard. Even though you have money or anything, you cannot stop it. She used to be very friendly with me, and as he said, she is very strong. We all are not that extroverts like her. She always encourages me like, okay, go to gatherings, go to everywhere, make friends. This is the time you need to make friends. You need to have a association with multiple people so that you can share things. You should be friendly, etc. And never she was like my mother-in-law. I mean, in general, there are some people, right? She doesn't, even though now she follows Krishna consciousness or anything, they doesn't ask me to do the things it's not mandatory, right? She says that, okay, it's your wish, however you want to be, you can be that way. I don't interact that much, but whenever we talk for few hours, etc. I couldn't spend much time with her. It's mostly like 5 months or something I've spent with her. But yeah, I couldn't help her when she was dying. That's one thing. I mean, that's my first time I experienced someone dying in front of me, and I couldn't help that. I hope I can take care of them. But and another thing is that really saying, as he mentioned, because of her, I got to know these many people. I was able to associate with you all, and never we felt like, as he said, we lost her or something. We were continuously engaged because of the kirtanas. And as he mentioned, yes, even now when we are quiet, we try to think of the bhajanas that you do, Mataji. I mean, it's very unconsciously it is happening with us. That's one good thing that happened. When she was there, we weren't that much into Krishna consciousness or anything. Might be at this moment we are inclining towards it. That's one good thing that has happened with us. But thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thanks, Mataji. Thank you very much for sharing the information. Yeah, sometimes it's not only about this process of leaving body, But there are so many experiences what we face with our kids as well. Even I too have a teenage kids, and sometimes we know that when if they are going to take that action, they are going to face difficulty. We know that, we try to tell them, don't do nothing, but still they do. Once they do, I mean, they actually see that yes, it is really damn difficult. It is really damn difficult. So Krishna, I mean, through his message in Bhagavad Gita, is trying to bring everyone closer to him, to understand this reality, and to understand him, understand the life, and live the life happily and live the life happily. That's the message is being done in Bhagavad Gita. That's what Krishna propagates. Yeah. I know it's a very difficult thing when someone leaves in front of us. I mean, when she was saying, it's a very painful thing. Yeah, even I have seen my grandmother leaving. It's a very painful thing. Yeah. Yeah, Ganadhar Prabhu, you want to? Yeah, please. I think she is Mataji's sister's daughter, right? Yeah. Please. Whichever language you are comfortable with.
Hare Krishna. A few months back, actually, she presented me the Bhagavad Gita, and she was telling all these things. Like, she asked me also to start the chanting. Maybe because I was not part.
Please. Please sit on the chair.
Sorry.
Please,
I'm good. Yes, sorry, Mataji. Please continue.
Please, forgive me.
please don't sit. Usually I keep visiting her whenever my kids have vacation and all, and I spend my time with her. So, and a couple of times back when I came, she presented me the Bhagavad Gita, and she asked me to even start the chanting. But then chanting I was not able to start it, but slowly I started reading the Bhagavad Gita. But then I was just reading it to myself and all. But these 10 days when Deepa Mataji and I mean others, they were explaining the purport and all those things, I felt maybe I should join some group like this to have a better understanding. And she really inspired us a lot. And she is a role model for me. And I'm very proud to be her niece. And these 10 days, we used to wait for that evening 4 o'clock time, because that 1 hour I used to feel so, I was so glad that I used to be here away from my family and be part of this 1 hour people. And I really want to continue it. And I actually stay at Nagol, sir. So if there is some satsang somewhere there, I would be glad to join something there,
Sure, Mataji.
which is nearer for me.
Is there?
Sure, Mataji. Our agents are there everywhere.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just mentioning it here. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you very much for sharing the experiences with Mataji. So, Nandita, Mataji, what's the name? Ragini. Want to come, Mataji? Just few words, Mataji, since Prabhuji requested. I know it's a very emotional moment, Mataji. It's for the Mataji to know how much we love her. I know, I'm emotional. Vishnu, Mataji, it was the mic అందరూ వింటారు కదా అని గట్టిగా మాట్లాడు. ఫైన్, విష్ణు.
నేను చాలా ఎక్స్ట్రోవర్ట్ మీకు కాదు కదా
फाइन माताजी. So I think चित्ता माताजी आप कुछ बात करना चाहते हैं? हाँ? हो गया. Okay. संजय प्रभु. Yeah, I think Sanjay Prabhu, you are the only one left. Srija Mataji. I think both of them have to come together. Yeah. I think Srija Mataji was waiting for Sanjay Prabhu. I think it's very good to see that partners are deriving strength from each other to come and speak. So that's good. Yeah. Please come. What Prabhu? Yes, Prabhu. He has come on. He is back on.
Hare Krishna everybody. I started coming, I would say my second round of serious casing began from this house. And the thing about Mataji is that she will observe everything. Even the minutest thing that she'll observe. When I came there on the first day also, she noticed, oh, my intiki first time vacha anamata, she said. And it's not just with me, I think with everybody she has that one-on-one connect. And it's more from her side. The contribution is like 80-20 rule. She gives more of her to everyone. And it's very evident. I mean, to see a very warm family.
If there is something that we have learned from Mataji, it is how to keep your pain within but give only happiness out. That's the greatest learning that I've learned. No matter what, she was ever smiling, ever cordial, ever jovial, ever happy. The last time that I came and I met Mataji was over here. That day, for some reason, Mataji was in acute pain. She was just sitting on the sofa. She said, Prabhuji is out. I have acute pain. My back is just not allowing me to do anything. But at the same time, she wanted to light the lamp. It was almost time for lamp light. But she said, okay. I mean, that was the day where it was Amavasya also. And she was in acute pain. I said, Mataji, you need any help? She said, I am not able to help you. I said, don't help, please sit. But she was always ever smiling. I will never forget how she was making fun of myself and Himanshi Prabhu also. She said, you know, these two rogues are together, what's their about? You know, that's how she was very cordial, very happy, ensuring that all are taken care of, everything is taken care of. That's one great soul, and I really pray to Lord Krishna that he takes her by his stride. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Prashanti. I think Krishna is testing Prashanti. Leela Prabhu has come and
It should have come earlier.
no, actually, you actually, I had given option to speak in the first itself. Now, since you are there, it's more difficult.
Hare Krishna. I will keep it very short. Mataji's life is a story of eagerness and Krishna's reciprocation. That's it. Everything is planned by Krishna. I mean, she was craving for association. Then our association started. After that, after that eagerness, okay, I have to get into 60 and my altar should be changed.
was sleeping.
So maybe Krishna wants us to remember only that happy, smiling face. So yeah, that's it from my end.
Thanks, Prashanti. So, Prabhuji and Mataji, yeah, I am also not tracked. I think we were expecting to close this by 6:30, but it's gone beyond. But yes, it's a very good thing that devotees have come forward in sharing their experiences with Anuradha Mataji. And yes, I had a really fond memories with Anuradha Mataji. And I don't know, there are a lot of things, but in the interest of time, first one is it was all the satsang for her was a coincidence actually. She was desiring that some kind of association or some kind of satsang should be there in her vicinity. And in fact, I really doubt if she came to very first session. I think from second session she was there, whatever had happened in Clubhouse. She was searching for association very badly at that moment. I'm sure about that. And somewhere while we were going and she has seen us in some white dress and Shanti, myself she has seen, and that's where she first came. Okay, some association is there, and from second session onwards she has been coming every day in the Clubhouse. So she was craving for that association, and Krishna has provided that with the likes of Himanshu Prabhu and other devotees, Deepak Prabhu, Ashok Prabhu and Swati Mataji and Prabhu and all. So I'm really thankful to Krishna that he has fulfilled her desire in the final phases of her journey, and that association was given to her, and I am really like it. And clarity of thought, how to probably she's around late 50s. Till this point, till before two years before, though she was having this philosophy in mind and she was following some regulations, but especially in the last 1 to 1.5 years, the spiritual progress what she made was jet speed. I should say that it's really jet speed. I mean, and the way, and it was really tough for her because she was having her own doubts, though she was not asking in the forum, satsang, but she has been interacting with me separately. She used to love or she used to worship Durga Mahi more than Krishna. And how could I come out of it? Then we said that we never said that you should not worship Durga Mahi, but we need to understand the levels as we have organization. Example, what I could, we are having a CEO, COO, CFO, like that. There is also a hierarchy in gods as well. Nothing wrong. Even Krishna himself says in Bhagavad Gita that worshipping demigods is not wrong, but people, they are not doing it correctly with correct consciousness. That's what is being said by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. So even he says Maya Dekshina Prakati. So in my supervision, Durga Mai works. Okay. So there was a little bit of commotion happened within her in that aspect, and we were very stringent in that. But it was good to see that she voluntarily came forward and she accepted, yes, Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. So that was a good thing. And shloka it being said in Bhagavatam, Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutai Stunvanti Yam Sunvanti Divyaistavai Vairaisankaparakramoravishpanishadai Pashyanti Yam Samaga Jnanaवस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा Pashyanti Yam Yogina Yasyantam Mam Vidu Surasuragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha. This is the shloka quoted in Bhagavatam, where each and every devata, Yam Brahma, Varunendra, Rudra, Maruta, all the demigods, though in this shloka, all the gods, main devatas, Brahma, Yamraja, Rudra, Lord Shiva, and all the Mukkodi devatas, they, and even yogis also, yogis, siddhis, everyone, they worship demigods, they worship Supreme Personality of God in various ways, either through corollary. We do, right? When a chief guest is coming, some will appreciate the chief guest with big poetry, someone with words, someone by garlanding. So like that, in this shloka it is mentioned that they glorify the Lord in various ways through poetry, through padajalam, through remembering and all. So all the devotees, including all the devatas, including Durga Mai, Shiva, Lord, everyone is worshipping Lord, Supreme Personality of God and Krishna. So she got good that, and once she got convinced, she was completely 100. There was no deviation there. That's a good quality what I could see in Mataji, where a lot of devotees go in the spiritual environment. They believe in this some concept, but they 100% will not switch. Switching is very difficult. Though they believe, but it's very difficult to switch. 100% commitment very difficult. But that particular aspect of Mataji I really appreciate her. Very quickly she has taken Krishna consciousness with both hands, and she made jet speed, as Prashanti mentioned. She inquired about the altar, what to do, how to do, and she is the one who requested to have a Mangalarti session. How to do Mangalarti? I have conducted one session. She was the one who we deviated a little bit from usual satsang and done this part. And it's very good to see other devotees when daily almost Muralidhar Prabhu, everyone knows Muralidhar Prabhu, right?
Yes.
Muralidhar Prabhu also appreciated, though he has been sending offline. I'm just reading this statement. It's not just some fake statement, but it's a genuine thing what Muralidhar Prabhu mentioned. He mentioned, she is the, Anuradha Mataji, she is the person who introduced me in satsang and my spiritual journey going peak in developing Krishna Prema. All glories to you and leave it. All glories to he was appreciating Anuradha Mataji for introducing him to this satsang. The likes of devotees like Manju Prabhu, Deepa Mataji, a lot of devotees who have been sincerely working around the clock. What I am doing, I am coming only Saturday once, sitting in the chair and speaking. But there are a lot of background work going on. So even Muralidhar Prabhu also appreciated Anuradha Mataji that if she had not been in, he would not have been connected to this satsang. So it's very nice to see that. And he daily update, though he puts in group that I did these many rounds for Mataji today, he offline updates me as well. For Anuradha Mataji, I did 9 rounds today, I did 5 rounds today, I did 7 rounds today. Like that daily report he gives in Krishna Kancha, our group also, but also separated to me and me as well. I really doubt will you get this kind of love and affection in your relatives? I'm not sure actually. At least I am sure with my relatives, no one does that. Yes, that's right. Yeah. So that's part. How to spend time. That's what I. The last phases. Though Mataji has mentioned to me almost 1 year back the kind of pain she has been going through. Yeah, as Prashant mentioned, she doesn't disclose all. So we try to help her in whatever way we could. I don't know whether we have succeeded or not, but yeah, we have tried our best to help her. And next one is love towards, close towards India. It's not only about the love towards the devotees what we are having here, but also about Mahindra Prabhu and my daughter-in-law Yashwantika. So even Mahindra Prabhu also, she was very concerned with getting to meet the child and how we will continue and all. There is a lot of things she has been discussing. But I will tell him to what extent you can control. So please don't think much. They are elders enough, and they are not in a stage to you can't monitor to what extent. Even our kids right now, 14 or 15 years kid, how to what extent we can control them. At least earlier in the generations, at least they used to have a control till 18 or 20 years till they get a job. But now even 10th class, no control. So yeah, whatever you did, whatever the responsibility as a mother you did for Mahindra, I think is paying you for that. And Krishna will take care. They have their own journey to take care. There's a dialogue, right? Every cinema ke what a hero. So each and every person has their own journey. So I think Mataji was a little relieved from that aspect. She was having the thought process going on, what will happen to Mahindra and the association what she had. I think everyone here, especially Mataji's, everyone has tasted prasadam from her hands. I think we are the unfortunate ones, right, Manju?
Yeah, but we got scoldings.
We are getting scoldings and Mataji is
better.
getting prasadam. It's very sad. Yeah, so yeah, last time finally I could not meet her. though we came once to a house, but Mataji was taking rest, and I told Gangadhar Prabhu not to disturb. And I didn't expect this 2 weeks back, as I was saying, when satsang was going on that I was inquiring about Mataji with everyone, and they were saying, I think she went, a small thing only, then tomorrow she will come back, like that they were saying. And I told, I requested Kamya Mataji, Mataji to visit hospital next day and see. So that's one thing, and yeah, Guru Shelter, I think she was completely convinced, and finally there are a lot of commotion, a lot of discussions happened. Finally, she has taken shelter of Guru, Srila Prabhupada, and disciples. So that's very good to see, and I think I have no doubt that she will be taken care. Yeah. So thank you again, once again, for to all the devotees like Deepa Mataji, Kamya Mataji, Veena Mataji, Bharadwaj Prabhu, Himanshu Prabhu, Pujita Mataji, Srija Mataji, Sanjeev Prabhu. I'm sorry if I miss any other devotees for daily doing this service of coming to the flat and doing kirtan for them. I'm really thankful for this Mataji sir. Shashanam Dandavats to all of you. It's not a, though it might be from a material point of view, it might be very simple task. What is there? But one want to come and doing singing, right? That's what people think.
She was telling me, call Mahesh Prabhu, everything will be over.
Okay.
He was saying that.
Yeah. Though I could not be there in person, Prabhu, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think
Thank you so much. All this gave us a lot of strength. Every day chanting.
Yeah.
Lot of strength.
Thank you very much for engaging us in this service, Prabhu. I mean, I really.
It's our pleasure. They took a lot of time to come to our house.
But this is the actual thing, Prabhu. This is the actual satsang. This is the actual 1.5 hour 2 hours speaking. This is the, when we show this, right, whatever we speak, whatever we preach, when we show in actions, that is actually the preaching. That is actually the preaching. Once again, I thank everyone. I don't want to drag this any further. Yeah. Mandala Prabhu wanted to please share. Please, few words. I know. I have one more thing before he starts. One more thing. So Mataji has been very serious in Krishna consciousness. Mataji is the person who always drags Gangadhar Prabhu, though he is not interested. She used to drag him either to satsangs or either to even yatra. We had a good experience of having yatra with Mataji. We went to Pandharpur. All the 3 days. We had a very good time with her, and we had a good time in the Dham also. And that was a very unique experience for everyone, because it's a first time for me as well. I have never seen a Moola Vigraha to be touched, and for the first time I was touching. I mean, that was a very unique experience with that ecstasy. Only one day ticket we only booked, but after seeing the first day ecstasy, second day without ticket, ad hoc we went again, second time darshan. Prabhuji went 3 times. Oh, is it?
I got that ID card.
ID card. He is a defense person. He is partial to Mataji. He is not partial to us. So with ID card, he got the 3rd time he went. So very nice to see.
For all that, he did the greatest seva actually.
Yeah.
Because he chanted helplessly. Last time, which made Mataji say Hare.
In the hospital.
Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Prabhuji is
Yeah.
not really into that part, but I think that is the greatest seva.
Yeah, I sincerely pray Krishna that Prabhuji also one day. I have a strong desire. I already told you, Bhakti Center.
Many times he told.
Many times I told. I have a strong desire that one day you should sing one bhajan in Bhakti Center. I have a
Not
desire.
yet.
I have a desire, but let us see whether Krishna fulfills or not.
Last 12 days he sang very
Yeah.
sincerely.
Yeah.
He participated.
But Prabhuji Sir Mataji, I request everyone. I know it's a very sad moment, but as Mataji and I think Prashanti or someone was saying that once a devotee leaves, for devotees it's a happy thing because he is going closer to Krishna. A middle person thinks it's very sad thing that she leaves us. So in a way, it's a good thing. And in a way it's a sad, but let us try to be fixed in Krishna consciousness and see we help each other in this journey. Please, Prabhuji, over to you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji's, Mataji's. Until my journey started with her late 8 99, October 14, October 10th. We got married there. Only for a few days I stayed at Hyderabad. I was only 10 days. Then I had to leave for my service to Indian Air Force service. I was an engine fitter at that place. I had to leave because my leave was just 17 days leave was there actually. So married, then I had to leave her and go. Then afterwards I came 1 more month leave in the month of January. I taken her 3 days journey. 3 days journey, how it will be without food. Means whatever we carry the food, that is the food. We don't get anything in the outside railway station or something like that. Because from here, first day we start in Hyderabad, we go to Calcutta, next day afternoon we go to Calcutta. Then afternoon Calcutta, from there we have to go to Guwahati. That is 24 hours journey. From Guwahati we have to go to Jorhat. We never used to have food anywhere. We used to take bread, these puri, that only, pulihara. These are the 3 major things we used to take. When somebody gives food at that place, when we land at Jorhat, it was very tasty actually. Really tasty. We can't imagine the taste. Because 3 days we were without food or anything like that. It was really tasty. So there the association at Air Force was really good actually, like this only. We used to have birthday parties. We used to have all birthday parties are main actually there, because we get together with this type of birthday parties only. Because we don't go for marriages or something, it's not possible for us to go to their native places and meet their marriages. So it was like that. Our association was very good at that place, Jorhat. Then I suddenly he was born within 1 year, and next journey was also very tough. 3 days journey from here. That was very tough journey. Then afterwards some rules were there. We got 50% concession in the flights. So we used to come by flight all the times. So that was comfortable afterwards. So I suddenly started so I completed tenure at Jorhat for 3 years, and one Dushyant Singh was there. His name is Dushyant Singh. Means he has done a very good thing for us for all of us. Because whoever completed 3 years of service at Jorhat, they can get posted to the peace area. And he told, okay, they have posted me to Chandigarh. Chandigarh.
I saw rock garden there.
Yeah, rock garden is there. I stayed in Chandigarh for 10 years before marriage. After marriage, 1 year.
Really?
11 years I stayed at Chandigarh.
Which sector?
47 sector. That is only a defense area.
Yeah, that's a different sector.
So they have given me posting to from Jorhat. I got a posting to Chandigarh. When I posted, I sent her to home. Because it's not possible. Last 6 months it's not possible with a small kid to take him and establish ourselves at that place.
So in 90s you were in Chandigarh?
Yeah, 93, 92.
I was in Chandigarh.
Veeran Guru is notoriously known for being there in multiple places.
Sorry.
92 September I went to Chandigarh once again, stayed there for 6 months. At that time these all people, my father-in-law and son and my mother-in-law as well as my missus, they all came to that place. Yeah, I had taken her to Rishikesh, Haridwar at that time. But I could not go to Chardham. Chardham was a difficult thing. We can't, he was a little bit aged, my father-in-law was aged. So this journey is from 5 days or 6 days, they told me, so it's not possible. Then we came back to Chandigarh, stayed for 3 days, and I sent it. When I was leaving at Ambala, this guy was there, God. I was getting tears. I don't know why it was like that. Then they were telling this boy to sit there, and start doing it like that. He was also weeping. So like that journey started. Afterwards I left the service in 93. I got a job at Survey of India for 1.5 years. I worked in Survey of India. Then as I was getting jobs in different places. LIC I got it, bank I got it, Survey of India. Then I was thinking what to do now. What should I should change my profession from Survey of India. Survey of India was my drawing only. Drawing cartographic drawing. You heard anything? Maps. We made maps, the road maps and all that. We used to make that maps. See, what is this drawing? I'm not understanding. My sister and brother-in-law were in banks. So I applied for the bank job. I got the bank job. LIC I left. LIC I didn't go for the LIC exam at all. Interview was there. I didn't go. So I was comfortable in the bank job. So I served for 27 years. The 27 years was really a tough time for us. For me, for 10 years or like that. Afterwards, I was comfortable. In between, we both together we stayed at Janagam. Then I got a house at Jalvayu Vihar. You know it? Jalvayu Vihar? KBHP colony near at Chutneys is there, Kukupalli Chutneys. Under there. So I got a house at that place. And when we made cooperation at that place, she told I will not come to Delhi. I want to stay at this place. I want to stay in my own home. I can't stay in another's house. She started Delhi like that. Then she was there alone, and I was in Janagam for 6 months or something. Because I got posting to Sarasipet. From Sarasipet I was doing up and down daily. She got the government job in 98. And she was in spiritual world from the day one. From the day one she was in the spiritual world. Because not Krishna, she was having other gods also. She was going Durga Mata, Sai Baba also she was praying. She was not knowing anything, we are not knowing until somebody tells us something. We will be always having our own mind setup. Until somebody tells you this is the path, then only we will come to this thing. So it happened like that. 6 years I stayed at Sarasipet and 6 years at Gandhi Maisamma and almost 10 years at Chandanagar. I have a duplex house at Chandanagar. So it all happened in 2019 actually. My sister's daughter, she started giving a Bhagavad Gita to us. There was a HKM movement at Chandanagar. Rajendra Prabhu and Deepti Mata were the heads there. We used to have Bhagavad Gita classes at Anjaneya Swami temple at Chandanagar. You know it? That Pochamagudi, Ratan Deep opposite.
Heard.
So from that day onwards, this movement started actually. It was little bit advancing. And 2019, we went to US. My son was there in US, so we went there. There, we went to California for 1 week. My sister's elder daughter is in California. See, they have a Balram Mandir. Balram Mandir is there in California. She got the movement from that place also. She was not so serious, but serious. You can tell. She slowly her journey started like that, and when she came back, COVID started here. So in the COVID, she has read all the books, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and Sri Krishna Charitamrita. All the 3 books she has done. 2 years, almost 2 years. And she used to read minimum 100 to 150 pages daily, every day. She used to put a target for that. Today I have to complete this, otherwise I will not sleep. Like that it was actually. She was very, very strong in that way. Without reading, she will not sleep. That is her punctuality and dedication. And she completed afterwards. 2022, 23, this guys got married. Then after she came to this place, here the movement started very fast. It's really good. Whether to go to that place or this came or to ISKCON, she was in total dilemma. Yes, understood. I understood. Only the narrations little bit changes. So they were in HKM and this one. But when last time when we went to US, we were in California for 1 month, almost 1 month. Every day 4 o'clock morning she used to take bath, go to the temple. Mangalarti, daily.
San Jose, not Mountain View.
Oh, Milpitas. Earlier it was in San Jose, now it is in Milpitas. Krishna Balram temple. There is one more ISKCON is also there. ISKCON temple is also there.
Yeah, I
But
think I'm right.
they were into this group, we were going actually. So she was going, she didn't miss a single day. I was sleeping always, but she was going. But I used to do my activities, different activities. But she was going to the temple all the time. So after coming from US, she wanted to take what is it? Initiation. From where to take initiation, she was little bit in dilemma. Here it's gone little bit difficult.
Where are you from? She has taken, right?
Yeah, it was difficult, and she was chosen that easy path, which is easy, which was quite easy, and she has written all the exams also. That Diksha, something exams are there actually. She has struggled a lot for the studying books, everything. She has captured complete knowledge about that, and she has taken Diksha. And her name was Adishakti Mataji. Means she was praying the Durga Mata. She was happy that she got the same thing. She was quite happy. So the journey started like that. Afterwards, you know that what was her time. Because I have very good memories about her, and she is very strong. She has made our family to good path. She is well educated in all the fields. She can talk in any subject she can talk. That is the greatness of her, and she has made us all in one straight line. Because my father was something different, my mother was different, my sister is different. They were all different people. They never used to combine. They never used to join. But this movement has started. Everybody has come and helped her in last moment. The journey was very peaceful for her because she didn't take much pain. The last 15 days I little bit struggled little bit, but I feel it is right moment for her to go. I was thinking it. Because suffering, staying in the bed for months together, years together, it's a very saddening for us all people. Whoever is staying in the house, they can't stay peacefully, and you can't do any activity peacefully. That I feel that way she has left the body. I feel. Some tough times were there that I can't. She has taken all the type of treatment, but she could not. She could not get into therapy. Dr. Krishnamani, our doctor, is also very good, but he told us she may live for 1 more year or something like that. We were praying like that. Until suddenly it happened. Total intestine got blocked. So no food was going inside. She was, whatever she was eating, she was vomiting. And by that we come green, juices, that. One way I am really comfortable position because my son and daughter-in-law are not very good. She used to have very good interaction with mother-in-law. Very good interaction. Even I don't think her mother may not be having that interaction. She's having very good interaction. And they used to converse almost half an hour, 1 hour like that, whatever the requirement. So last stages, I tried my best. Even I started putting the heartbeat. Heartbeat was not there. Totally the BP was nil, 30, 20. Pulse was not there. Only saturation was there because of oxygen they have put. Okay, Prabhuji, thank you very much.
Thanks for sharing. Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna to everyone here. So, my name is Hilanandas, and because of Mahesh Prabhu, I got to speak to Anuradha Mataji. We meet her a couple of times. Once I had a long conversation, almost 2 hours, and she was discussing about her initiation. What is the way to that? What is the right path? That's when I actually understood her. Otherwise, I didn't know anything about what she was going through. She kept it that way. She did not want the world to know. As Mataji is saying, she kept all the Prabhuji was saying, she just kept the pain for herself. Somebody like me, I'll go and tell the whole world whatever is happening. I want the whole world to cry first, then I'll cry. But she was not like that. And I'd like to say, to the amount I've seen her, that, like Prabhuji beautifully put it, the clarity of thought. She exactly knew where she wants to go. That was very inconceivable. Even when she was talking to me, I was shocked that night. It was very late night. Just went on. I was telling something, she was telling something. I understood. It's fine. She did the right thing. And clarity was very clear. I wish I had that clarity. Chala important. Andar jeevitalo kuda. If you don't have clarity, your life will not be peaceful. And the amount of pain that she was going through, with the disease and with her own body, but because she has so much clarity on where she wants to go after this death, I feel that gave her the strength, the clarity that I want to go to Krishna. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna spends a lot of verses on many things, but in the process of going, he spent like 3 to 4 verses directly in each chapter. From 3rd shloka to almost 7th, 8th shloka, he's clearly telling him how to come back to me. He's telling without any ambiguity. Eటువంటి doubt level చెప్తున్నాడు. So we all have to understand that she understood those verses very clearly. She was very clear. Anta kaletu maamlo. I am here heading towards the last minute. Krishna, I am going to remember you and I want to come back to you. Whatever is the process, chanting is the process you're telling me. I'm doing the chanting. You're telling me get a guru. I'm getting a guru. You're telling me to be in satsang. I'm being in satsang. You're telling me to eat prasadam. I'm eating prasadam. I'm doing everything I can. Now the remaining you do. Right? So strength, that requires a lot of strength. Externally people look strong, like stout or big size or good talking people. Many people you find, but the real strength comes out when you're in that situation, where you're not emotionally breaking up, you're very clear what you want to do, and accepting that death is there, it's coming towards you. And she told me, and Prabhu, I'm taking a lot of treatments, again and again it's resurfacing, I don't know what to do. We are doing our best, but it's coming back. But I want to finish everything that Krishna told. I want the initiation, I want to take initiation. This is the source that I'm getting, what should I do? At the end I told Mataji, whatever your heart says, go for it. Process per se, there are many things here and there, but go for it. sorry I missed many of you before coming here, but I'm sure looking at each one of you, I can feel, you know, what you feel for them. And this is family, like Rohit said, it is family. Just coming and eating and going and doing something, you know, that's not very important. Anybody does that, right? But this is family, where we actually care for each other at a spiritual level, not just at a body level. Body level means if you're not taking care of me, I'll not come to your house. As simple. He was change but the name there. Plan. But spiritually means no matter what you do, I'll still come. Because I really care. This is spiritual family. I really congratulate this Zenith family here. I'm jealous of this family. Wonderful family. I like to end by saying maybe some of you want to meet her again, talk to her again. Especially you. She spoke about you, bro. To me. You can talk to her again. Just go back to her. She is with Krishna. Go to Krishna. You'll find her right there beside Krishna. She'll sit there. Come back. You're under I want to meet my father. My father left last year. I want to meet him. Something was left. I wanted to talk. I couldn't speak to him for 3 years. 3 years he's on the bed, but I can't talk. I don't know whether he's understanding, not understanding, what he's speaking about. He had a brain hemorrhage, went to his own. Difficult. Like you said, seeing somebody on the bed, it was very difficult. But I had some things I want to talk to him, but I know where is he now. I have clarity. He has gone back to Krishna. There is no doubt. So if I go back to Krishna, I can reach that very soul and I can have a conversation with him. This is not, I'm not speculating anything. We all are supposed to be there, we are here. But unfortunately, still we are not prioritizing. Inka clarity rattle. But she had clarity. She went back. So if we want to really give up the biggest gift, endeavor to go to the place where she is right now, which is with Krishna. Start the process. It can come to any one of us. Today, in this Kali Yuga, people are getting disease and dying in young age. Those days are gone. You know, people get old and they get some disease. No, in the young age people die. My friend's son, he died at the age of 5 years of cancer. I have seen him crying, and he was a devotee, but he went through it. They used to live in Uppal. After seeing the death, I understood, man, this is not a place I want to be. Right? So let's take advantage. I think we have a wonderful session here. We have Mahesh Roji here, Shanti Mataji, Deepa Mataji, Kanya Mataji. So it's not ordinary that we all come together in this place. I don't think it is happening with fluke. And look at the thing. You won't believe. The day I got to know that a temple is coming here very close by, I remembered Anuradha Mataji. Because I knew how much she is attached and how much she would have been happy. You know, I'm sure right now also she's happy. Right? The temple is coming so close. How can it be a coincidence? It is so close. Her prayers, even though she is not here, her prayers have contributed to the temple. There's no doubt about it. So we should thank her. We should thank her for that intense prayers that she had, that she wants association, that she wants devotees. Yes, it is very tough to lose a loved one. It is very tough. When we lose a loved one, the whole world outside tells it happens. Everybody has to die one day. It's okay if people die. You also will die one day. Actually, this talk is not good. Actually, this way of talking is not good. Because death, we should feel the pain of death. Pain of losing a loved one. That is when spiritual awakening will happen. Right? Chanipoyin tarvata, some days you are not supposed to go out of outside the house. Why? Because you are supposed to think, where is this person who used to love me till yesterday, who used to take care of me yesterday? Where is this fellow gone? How can he go leaving me like this? That's why people cry, right? They cry. Why? Because they feel that separation. But problem is today, spiritually ignorant, and more importantly because of these mobile phones, stupid mobile phones, and this TV and media and other activities, we are forgetting that the pain of death. We should not forget. I remember my father every single month when I do the Nelmashkam. I cry that day. I remember him. And I thank him that, he used to love me so much. And now I miss him. Now I am very clear about life. His death showed me what is life. Like Bhagavatam says, if you want to understand death, look at your father. And if you want to understand what is birth, look at your child. Both the sides will tell you what is life. So please don't take this as an incident that has happened, somebody has left one day, I will leave. This is stupid philosophy. Gautam Buddha never did this. When he saw death, it disturbed him. When he saw birth, it disturbed him. When he saw disease, it disturbed him. When he saw old age, it disturbed him. And the disturbance is good, Prabhu. Don't try to compensate and just leave this matter aside. It is very important we should get disturbed. Disturbance, I'm not saying you should go in depression or anything. Understand that this has happened very close to you. Understand that one person has left very close to you. Don't take it easy, because this should remind you of Krishna. This should make us depend on Krishna. This should make us go towards Krishna. This should make us more spiritually stronger. That this has happened. Stronger this then I am the loser. Because these incidents actually happen in our life to make us more stronger spiritually. Death also happens, disease also happens, old age also happens. All these are incidents planned by Krishna. This is Dukkalayam for a reason. Right? So that we can become more focused. Right? So let this incident not go away. Let it remain in your consciousness. And remember that it is coming towards me also. With every passing day, we are one day closer to death. All of us. With every passing evening, today's sunset decrees one more sunset in my life. And take this Bhagavad Gita education very seriously, bro. It is not a religious, I'm telling you, session or anything. Urgency, irrespective of age. Irrespective, take it very, very seriously. Don't take it as, chalega, I'll slowly go into it. There is no slow. We have had many births, many deaths from here, but she had clarity. She closed the cycle. I'm 100% sure. She closed the cycle. Ho gaya. Band kar diya. Now she has gone back. But that kind of determination we have to get. And a devotee, the greatness of a devotee is every single moment a devotee is thinking, how can I serve? How can I serve? Even her death served a purpose that it has imbibed faith in all of us in the process. She was serving till the last breath. She did not show a face of a scared person or a person who is not confident or anything. She was very clear. I could sense it when she was talking. Very clear. I'm going to Krishna. Yes, pain is there. Yes, difficulty is there. Yes, sometimes I'll cry, but I know where I want to go. And she set a right example for the society. Because satsang happened in those last days. Like Prabhuji said, we can talk a lot of philosophy, but philosophy in action is when we actually see how people leave the body. Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON founder Acharya, he said, art of living even a dog knows how to live. Art of dying is the real thing that only human being can do. Only human being knows how to die. How to die. Not like a dog on the road or a pig in a gutter. No. I want to die going back to Krishna. No other, nothing in between. And let us take that. If everybody here, close family, love her, do the thing that she likes the most. And she likes the most is what? She likes chanting. She likes satsang. If we do this, her soul will be very happy. She'll be very happy. My family is continuing to go to satsang. My family is making progress. My family is also coming towards me. Krishna, hey Krishna, see my family is coming. I have come, now my family is coming. That is how she will take it very seriously. Don't take it easy. She has sacrificed her life to teach us a lesson. We should take it seriously. And last thing, the special request to Prabhuji. Whatever the Shraddha ceremony that's going to happen, choose the highest standard in the Shraddha ceremony also. Because unfortunately, today even Brahmanas are cheating too. They are going to shortcut ways. Give me 13 months, I'll do it once, you only have to come only after this. No, don't go for all that. Go to the right Brahman. Even if you have to change Narsingadev told this to Prahlad. That Prahlad, make sure you're doing proper Shraddha to Hiranyakashipu, even though he was a king. And even the Narsingadev told 21 generations have delivered, but still you do the Shraddha ceremony properly. Because our ancestors are dependent on us. This is not a ritualistic process. దానికి శ్రద్ధతో చేసేది శ్రద్ధ ఉంటుంది. Without faith we should not do it. And please, do it every month. Every month to serve the Brahmanas. I am also learning this. Now this 26th is his 10th Shraddha ceremony. 16 Shraddha ceremonies happen. 16 planets they have to cross. 16 days they spend in the 1 year for us. Then the Samvatsarika. Then every year it happens. But the 16 is very important. No matter what appointment is there, cancel it. And that day, Brahmana should be there. 12 o'clock before, they will not do. Exactly 12 o'clock they will do. We serve the Brahmanas. They should be nicely, sumptuously. You only should serve. No pant shirt, proper dhoti, proper kanvi. I'm telling you, this shows that we all love our family and our ancestors. Do it properly. If you want a Brahmana number, I'll give. Who is doing for us. Your current Brahmana is doing good. But, I'm seeing a lot of people are compromising this. Why? Because I don't blame the Brahmanas. People have also wanted it to be compromised. But I'll give some money, Swayam Pakam, go and do it in your temple, you will take money. No, this is cheap process. I love my father, you love your mother, you love your family. Do it in the highest way. God has given so much. Even if it costs a ransom, give it. But these next 12 months, do the Shraddha ceremony with a lot of faith and a lot of love. Lot of love. That you call out all your ancestors' names. What is their father's father, and the final, the third generation which is going back to Vaikuntha. You believe them. Well, Prabhuji knows you have done for your parents also. But please forgive me, Prabhu, that I'm telling this. I'm telling this everywhere I go. Don't take these things cheaply. When we love Krishna, we have to follow what Krishna says. So by doing this, not only our family is benefited, but even Brahmana's family is benefited. 3 Brahmanas come minimum to do the Nirvashna. One represents Mahavishnu, one represents my forefathers. And then the whole process. When we do that and do it with faith, the greatest gift to our ancestors. Your ancestors will be happy that some worthy fellow has taken birth in my family. It's very important. Please forgive me. ఈ విషయంలో కాంప్రమైజ్ కాకండి. ప్లీజ్ become more and your wife would be very good friends. I got with your mother-in-law. So please take this as an offering of love for her. Greatest gift for your mother-in-law, wife. Become very fixed in devotion, so that one day you can go back to her and discuss the remaining things. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Please forgive me. I took more time.
Thank you so much. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Pranadanayi Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Shilatanka Nakalai. Hito Narsimha Bharato Narsimha. Yato yato yami tato Narsimha. Hare Narsimha, Hare Narsimha. Narasimha Harim Sharanam Prapate. Tava Kara Kamala Varena Adbhuta Singha. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuvrinda Keshava नरसिंह भगवान की भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की ISKCON founder His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कुंड राज श्याम कुंड गिरिगोवर्धन धाम की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से गो वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की मायापुर धाम की पूरी धाम की गंगा माई की यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी महारानी की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की all glories to the assembled devotees all glories to the assembled devotees all glories to the assembled devotees all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki Memorial Service of His Grace Anuradha Mataji ki Adishakti Devi Mataji ki actually first time I am hearing the initiative today only. So yeah, thank you once again Prabhuji and Mataji for coming for this memorial service. Mahaprasade Govinde Mahaprasade Govinde Nam Namane Vaishnave Nam Namane Vaishnave Salpa Punya Vadangajan Salpa Punya Vadangajan Vishwaso Vijayate Vishwaso Vijayate Sharira Avidyana Sharira Avidyana Jode Priya Kahika Jode Priya Kahika Jeev Jale Vishe Sagare Tara Madhye Jinyati Tara Madhye Jinyati Lobho Maye Surmati Lobho Maye Surmati Take Jeta Katin Samsare Take Jeta Katin Samsare Krishna Vada Dayo Maye Krishna Vada Dayo Maye Kori Maro Jivya Jai Kori Maro Jivya Jai Swam Prasad Nadilo Bhai Swam Prasad Nadilo Bhai Priya Amrita Pao Priya Amrita Pao Radha Krishna Gurgao Radha Krishna Gurgao Preme Gako Chaitanya Nitai Preme Gako Chaitanya Nitai Jai Nimai Jai Nitai Jai Nimai Jai Nitai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Thanks for this. Please, Prabhuji and Mataji, please honor Prashadam. Are we keeping the Prashadam here? Please honor the Prashadam. తీసేసి జాగ్రత్త పెట్టేసారు దాంట్లో యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్